Hi, how you doing? Good. She in here?
No, she's in the next store with my manager.
Oh, okay.
Basically, this is it. So, it's a cash theft. It's been occurring since the 21st. So we had shortages at 1,400, but we were only able to validate 600 because of where she was at the time on the registry.
So she works here?
Yeah, she works here. She's an employee. She's admitted and everything to our manager.
Okay.
Yeah, this one doesn't show it, but I'll show it.
You say you have it saved?
Yeah, I have everything saved.
So what is she doing? Say for instance, what is this? Like, what is she doing?
She's basically just like taking money out of the register and just putting it on the bottom.
Okay.
And then she'll put it off to the side and then take it later on.
Oh, okay. Got you. So this is a theft. It's only $600. Well, not only, because that's a lot, but
The verified amount is 600.
The verified amount is 600. I guess the other time she was on the other registers, they don't have a payment right there.
Credit.
Hello. I'm just gonna get a sworn statement from you before we talk to her. What's your title?
District Asset Protection Manager.
Could you tell me what happened?
Okay, so there's cash shortages that were reported to me. We had exposure of $1,450, but we're only gonna charge for what we have on video, which is $600. And I did the interview today, and she admitted to needing to help her family out with medical bills, and she admitted to taking the money, and she's sorry, and that's where we're at today. And anything over $100 when legal prosecutes.
Okay. And then Mr. Kelly, what's your position here?
Loss prevention.
Okay.
What you'll do is you'll put down the date and then the time that you see her do the thing, and then whether or not it's a little bit more than I would expect for her.
So this is the 21st. So you can see the customer left.
That's what she was doing, and then types it behind. That was pretty blatant.
Jesus.
Okay, and that was the $200.
Yeah,
So it was for
200.
What's this? $201. $200 and one penny.
One penny.
But I'm sure it was just 200. Like it was 450 is what it looked like.
Yeah, she took them from the bottom.
Okay. You got the time.
5:20. Well, she started at 5:19
Like 5:19
and then 5:20.
And then so that's what she did. She picked it up,
And then what?
got the 50s, and then threw it back. Or 20s or whatever the hell it is. That looks like a lot more than.
These are hundreds. I don't think she takes. I'm sure she probably doesn't take all of it.
All those are all hundreds.
Yeah, I think she contemplating on how much. No.
Because it looks to me like she's trying to count the drawer.
Mm-hmm.
If someone was walking
Yeah,
by.
it is. She put 2. She only took out 2. So
Okay.
that was at
So you saw
5:20.
that. Okay.
Yeah. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna now go in there and interview her.
Let me pull over
You want us to come
You
here?
can
or
go
we
over there.
go in
And you can go over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but take the manager out. We come
Okay.
over.
Alright.
Hey, well, can we
I'll submit everything.
can we use this for right
Yeah, you
now?
can
So
take
this
it.
is what's going to happen. We're going to go. You got a Miranda card?
Yeah.
Rep.
Alright, so first what we're gonna do is I just wanna verify who I'm speaking with. So what is your name and date of birth? Okay. I'm gonna come closer to you just so you can hear me. We're going to read you your Miranda rights. Alright. And then you stop me if you have any questions, okay? It's on the Miranda rights. Okay.
Do you understand the Miranda rights that you? Okay.
Alright. Well, we just need to. First, we gotta see what happens here, and then that's something that I will have to discuss with somebody higher up than me if you're gonna go to jail. All right, but the crime has been committed. Okay. So with that being said, Home Depot gave us these documents here, so I just need you to kind of walk me through what happened on each of these occasions. The ones that I'm gonna ask you a question about. Do you remember most of the occasions of these happening? One in October, there was one in October where you kind of took $200.01. All right. So I'm just gonna kind of tell you what it was. It looks like you would place the, you place bills, right? And I guess place them. How are you placing them? Because I have it here.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
So you know why we're here, obviously.
Yeah, she talked to me.
Okay. Beth talked to you, correct? Okay, so we just have some clarification questions in reference to this. Now, you don't remember specific dates
No, I don't remember the going from the October.
from October, okay?
Okay. What do you remember?
Yes.
I think the last time I took money was about a month ago.
And what, do you know how much you took?
Probably 100, 200.
$100 or $200, okay, and then how would you take it?
Most-
Obviously, you didn't just go and grab it.
While doing strip, I would count it, then I would take 100 out or 20 out of it
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're counting money, and you would,
for strip.
okay, for, what do you call it?
Strip.
Strip?
Strip.
Cash strip, okay. So you would take a bill out or two bills out of money you were counting, and then what would you do?
I would put it on the keyboard, under the keyboard,
Okay,
and then I would send the rest back.
okay, so you take the money out, you got a keyboard, you like slide it under the keyboard, and then you put the rest of the money back into the cash till? Okay. And then how would you get the money from the keyboard?
I would take it.
Okay, so you would fold it when it's underneath the keyboard? Okay. And then what would you do with it?
I would just take it and put it in my pocket.
You just put it in your pocket. You don't put anytime you put it in your jackets.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you put it in your jacket.
But then I'll take it out and just put it in my pocket.
Jacket. That's how you did most of your, I guess most of them. When you did.
Yeah.
Little 13, fine.
Okay. Do you know how much total you actually?
She said 14K, 1,500, but I don't remember it was that much. Probably, because to my record, probably less than 500.
Less than so you believe that you took less than 500?
You took money, but not. You don't believe it was that much,
Because
but you.
I'm just trying to help my dad with his medical bill and my mom with some of the house bill.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 19, just turned 19.
Okay. So your father has
He had
some medical
a
issues?
heart issue. He had to get a surgery for pacemaker,
Okay.
and he's not from here, so he didn't have a insurance card and stuff like that.
Okay. Alright, so you weren't keeping the money for your personal use. You were helping.
My mom, she worked 40 hours, but even that sometimes it doesn't cover the whole total amount for the rent. So once in a while, if she doesn't have that, I would give her $200 just to cover the house.
Okay. Cover the rent and the bills for the house.
Especially I had gotten into a car accident with my other card. So the rest of the money we had to pay, I would help her out until it was fully covered.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of money. Probably more than $500, but medical expenses and.
I don't pay all the medical expensive. I just kind of, if I have like 100, I will put it down.
Okay.
Go make a phone call.
I'll sit in.
So, I did go ahead and make a phone call and it's an investigation based off what Home Depot has. And then your statement with Home Depot that we are going to take you into custody today. So, I need for you to just go ahead and stand up and put your hands behind your back. Yeah, you can call someone. Who are you calling?
I'm just letting my boyfriend know.
You say you don't want Home Depot to know?
This is what we can do. If you want to like loosen up your sweatshirt where people can't see that you're in handcuffs and just kind of walk, you know what I mean? Because we're gonna have you handcuffed behind your back. If you want to somehow have your sweatshirt where people can't see, that's what we can afford you. Because of your cooperation, but we do
We
have
can't
to
have you walking out of here free.
Yeah.
You just can't like without anything. Okay.
But because you've been cooperative with both Home Depot and us, we can do that where it's not as blatant. And there's no weapons inside there, right? You don't have no knives.
Are you
What-
taking the apron with you?
I'll take one of those, because
Okay.
I'm not supposed to take it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Should I call my mom?
You'll be able to. Let's get this taken care of right now. And then.
Okay, so just a shirt only.
How do you want to? Do you want to take your arms out and have them? You know what I mean? And have them underneath, so that way.
Just,
You know what I mean? So that way people don't see the handcuffs. You know what I'm saying?
wait.
No,
okay.
like
Take
put
it
your
out your shirt.
yeah, take your arms out of your shirt and like keep your shirt over it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So that way people can't see the handcuffs. Yeah, that's the civil restitution side of it. And then what we'll do is we'll pull this down over.
Can I have my hoodie on?
Yeah. See one now?
Yeah.
Okay. And what locker is your stuff in? Okay, we're not gonna take the food stuff.
She's either verbally terminating her. She's either verbally terminating.
Yes, I just have to let you know that you are no longer employed with the Home Depot, okay? I'm sorry. It's alright. Learn from the mistake, please.
We'll just have to make sure there's no weapons inside here. I left those. That took a lot longer than I was expecting.
Where?
My jacket.
This?
Or my hoodie.
We wouldn't even know. Don't even care about us. Well, at least we know where the LP office is now.
Right.
I forgot what the other one offered.
Okay. Okay.